Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and in this week's video we're gonna do a good old weekend reset. This was filmed over a Saturday evening and a Sunday morning. I just wanted to get a lot of things done in the house and at least reset one level before the upcoming week. Most of it just consisted of putting things where they need to go and just putting everything away, and then we'll get into some deeper cleaning in a little bit. If you missed my last video last week, it was my fall clean and decorate. So the first half of the video was just a pretty typical clean with me, and then the second half was decorating for fall. And of course in this video you'll see all of my fall decorations. I still need to decorate outside for fall, my front porch. I want to make it look all cute this year, and I will probably do that later today. I'm doing this voiceover the same day I hopefully will get this video uploaded, which is Sunday. And I want to get outside before the daylight ends and clean and decorate my front porch. After doing the first phase of living room cleanup, I'll be back in there later to finish up, but I had so much laundry. I am so behind on laundry. I'm at least 4 loads behind, which is fantastic. So I'll have to get that done later today in real life, but I wanted to come into the kitchen and get this room tidied up. It just felt very disgusting in here. I don't think it looks as bad on camera as it really gets in real life, or maybe it does because it's not a huge kitchen. I just feel like it gets so nasty all the time, and I am not good at mopping the floor. That's one thing I wish I did more often. After coming home on a work day, exercising, cooking, taking a shower, it takes a lot out of me just to get the dishes put into the dishwasher each night. So to mop is like out of the realm of things I want to do. But I did get that done in this video, and I wanted to just clear off the counters, wipe everything down, and then I had to sort my reusable paper towels. I'm transitioning into using reusable paper towels because it was just getting kind of expensive to keep buying the regular paper towels, and I came across some of these at TJ Maxx, and I had seen them online. I saw an Etsy seller. Another YouTuber I watch recommended a seller that she buys from, and I looked and they were, I want to say, $38 to $40 for a set of 25, and that did not include the actual roll that it comes on. It didn't include a cardboard roll. That was extra money. So when I was in TJ Maxx and I saw these, I thought it was great, and I guess I would liken it to using paper napkins or cloth napkins, how everybody used to use napkins all the time. It's the same concept. It's thinner than a microfiber cloth, but of course a little thicker than a paper towel. So yeah, that's what I would most closely compare it to, is a napkin. And I try to use these in place of paper towels. Of course, if I'm wiping up something really nasty where I just want to disinfect and throw it away, I'll use a paper towel, but I am trying to be a little bit less wasteful in my life. Just small, easy steps. It's not my whole vibe, it's not something I'm truly concerned about, but if I can just take this step to have less waste, then I'm okay with that. As far as updates go, I did finally get my, it's not technically a promotion, but I did get to, I guess to anybody outside of my company, it is considered a promotion, but it's something I had been waiting for months and months now. It should have happened a long time ago, but that finally happened, so I'm very happy. It kind of dulls the shine a little bit when you know that you deserved it a lot earlier, but I'm glad that I got it. I am finally happy to be recognized and at the level and role that I feel I should be. So, and now I can, of course, now reach the next role, which will be an actual promotion, and I can work toward that. So it's all up from here. Only better things are going to happen. Now, my pay increase, pathetic. The proposed, which I don't know if there's a lot of room for negotiation, it's really bad. And when I saw the memo, I was like, wow, that's nothing at all. So I was not happy about that. But I don't want to leave my job. I really don't want to quit. I want to continue to advance and stay where I'm at. It's getting more difficult because the company is making a lot of decisions that do not benefit the workers, but I mean, when do they ever? So not so great news in terms of where the company's going and how the work is going to be in the future. But yay, I finally got my role change, my promotion, and a little bit more money. So I am very happy about that. And if you are new here or returning, welcome and welcome back. I haven't really fully introduced myself in quite a few videos. My name is Jay. I live in Maryland in the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And I own this home, and here on this channel I do lots of cleaning videos, some home projects. Those are harder to film, I've realized. I mean, I know when YouTubers say YouTube is not easy, they are not kidding, especially these types of videos, but I mainly post videos about my house and keeping it clean and finishing projects in it. As far as the content I personally consume, I do watch cleaning videos. I like more down to earth cleaning videos, so I don't really do the extreme cleaning. I don't watch YouTube shorts. I'm not on TikTok. I am on Instagram, but that's mainly to share home fragrance related things. I love candles. I just love them. I love a candle. You'll see me light a candle in this video. I almost always have candles lit or wax melts going around my house. So I consume a lot of that types of content, and I've been getting back into the cash stuffing stuff. It's just using a cash budgeting type system. I've been creating my own cash budgeting challenges and downloading other people's challenges, so that's been really nice. It's been a very fun creative outlet for me. In addition to, I'm still making wax melts to use. I have tried candles again recently. It did not go well, but it's going to take time to learn how to properly wick the vessel, choosing the right size and mixing the right wax, because it's different than wax melts. But that's just a little bit about me. I'm pretty much a homebody, so I like to do things in and around my house. I typically don't leave the DMV very often unless it's for a vacation, maybe 2 to 3 times a year. But what are some of your hobbies, and what types of content do you consume? Do you like the short form content? Do you watch any other types of YouTubers like card games or magic or cash stuffing like me, or makeup, or just what are you all interested in outside of the cleaning realm? I am using two different cleaning sprays here, which I know is a little bit high maintenance. I'm using the Lysol Kitchen Antibacterial Pro. I believe that's what it's called. That is fantastic. It is my second favorite kitchen cleaner. It just cuts through grease so well. I'm using that on this greasy stove top. The stove is another one of my problem areas. I just cannot seem to keep it clean. I'm always cleaning, or I'm always cooking, excuse me. I feel like I'm always cleaning, but I'm always cooking and splattering, and it's just very unforgiving, this stovetop, even though it's super easy to wipe down. So I'm using that on the stovetop, and then on all my counters, I am using a quartz and stone countertop cleaner from Wyman. And I do switch out the microfiber cloths. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I do switch them out periodically because I found that after they pick up a certain amount of dirt, they stop absorbing more dirt and lint and dust. So I do have a lot of them, and I do switch them out.
Sunflower, you're mine. Sunflower.
As soon as I was getting ready to move on to the floors, I forgot how yucky the inside of my fridge was. And I only noticed this because I moved a shelf, one of the glass shelves, back into the fridge. I had taken it out to give myself more height, but I put it back in. And when I did that, I noticed how clear it was in comparison to the other glass shelves, because obviously I had cleaned it before putting it back in the fridge. So I just wanted to get in here and do a quick wipe of these shelves. And I am gonna use that same Lysol antibacterial kitchen spray. You could probably use just a vinegar water mix in your fridge, or of course, Dawn Power Wash. I felt very comfortable using this Lysol spray in here, so that's why I did, but those are some other options if you just want to use one or two chemicals or soap in the fridge as opposed to a disinfectant spray, because you really only need soap and water anyway. I have a lot of a variety of soda in the fridge only because I bought them when they were on sale. It was like a buy 3 get 4, and in the summer when I guess it literally is just the first day of fall today or yesterday, but when I was using my grill more often, I like to have a soda on the weekend. It's not good for you, I know, but now I have all these cases of soda, and I don't allow myself to drink full sugar soda Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday, I can only have water. I'm not a big juice drinker, but I can have juice or like a sparkling water or a Coke Zero. That's my favorite diet, like calorie-free soda, is Coke Zero. So Monday through Friday, I can have anything except full sugar soda. And then Saturday, Sunday, I let myself drink a Pepsi or a Coke or whatever I want. I don't let myself drink the fruit sodas anymore. Like an orange Sunkist sounds delicious, but that's too far. I already drink too much soda. I know it's bad for you, even if it's only on the weekends with the full sugar. It's not good. So I don't let myself drink any of the really fun sodas, but I do allow myself a soda or two on the weekend. And that's why I've had all these cases for so long, because I'm just not drinking them fast enough. And honestly, soda's good, but like, I don't need to have like two Pepsis over 2 days. Feels like too much. You know what I mean? It's like if you've ever gone off of sugar and then you go back, your tolerance is lower. So I do have a lot of drinks in the fridge, but it's soda that I've had for months and months and months. And then the plain sparkling water, that will usually quench my thirst. If I'm craving a soda and I just have that, then I'll be satisfied. And on the outside of the fridge, I first wiped it with a Wyman stainless steel wipe, and then I'm going over it with a clean, dry microfiber cloth just to buff away any of that stainless steel cleaner or streaks left behind. Of course, by the time I got to the floors, as you could see from the living room, it was definitely nighttime. It was dark and I was running out of steam, so I just pulled out my trusty Tinco, and I am using a mopping solution with the Tinco. So I have a little bit of a solution in a squirt mop bottle, and it's just like a watered down floor cleaner that I use upstairs on the luxury vinyl throughout the rest of the house. But I'm just using that. I'm squirting some on the floor and then mopping it up with my Tinco. I saw other YouTubers doing this. I never thought to use like an additional cleaner with this vacuum mop, and I thought it did a really good job. Of course, if you want to deep clean your floors, you could boil some water and use like an O-Cedar spin mop or something like that, but this did a really awesome job at cleaning the floor. It did cause my dirty water tank to fill up faster because it was taking in a lot more water, so I was able to just finish the kitchen floors and it was completely full. This is the next morning, Sunday. I woke up, brushed my teeth, came downstairs, and I wanted to just start cleaning before I could even think about it so that I could finish early in the morning and be done for the rest of the day until evening time when it's time for laundry. You guys know how it is. Once the kitchen was all done, it was time for a coffee break before I moved into the living room and downstairs bathroom. I just recently, a few days ago, got these pillow covers from Amazon, and I was really skeptical to buy them, but they are surprisingly good quality, and I got both for $9.99. And then here on my living room coffee table, how many candles can one person have out at a time? Truly. One good thing about moving out of summer is that the bugs are almost dead. Even though fall and winter weather means rodents, which I would argue are worse, I'd rather deal with a mosquito than a mouse. Even though I do my best to keep them outside, I have had mice in the house before. I just cannot take it. So, it's a give and take. So I am excited for fall, I guess. I don't know. I feel like when you live in an area like on the East Coast, or I guess Northeast, because Florida is way different. But when you live in the Northeast and it gets cold every year since you were born, it's like not too exciting. It's just another season gone by. So in that way, I like all the seasons. So I'm glad fall is here, I guess, but I'm not as pumped as people who make fall like their whole personality. And then here I am trimming the wicks on this candle. Just a tip, these little mushroom tops on the top of your candle wicks, you are supposed to trim those off before every burn. As your candle gets lower and lower, it should stop producing those mushroom wicks. And so you shouldn't have to trim your candle toward the midway point and then down to the bottom. And it will have a slower burn, but it shouldn't be too powerful for the now partially empty jar. I hope that makes sense, but definitely if you burn candles like I do and nobody's ever told you, you're supposed to trim off those mushroom wicks. Just that little ball at the top, and you can use like manicure scissors. I bought a pair of those from the Dollar Tree, and that helps me not over trim my wicks. So just a little tip for you guys. And then here, this bathroom needed to be cleaned so bad. I had not cleaned it since I started using the upstairs bathroom. So weeks, if not maybe 2 months or so. I only come down here to use the toilet and the sink. And of course I cleaned the toilet, but I had not just cleaned the whole bathroom, and it needed it. To clean this bathroom, I used, of course, just some Windex on the mirror, but then on the sink and in the tub shower to scrub it all out, I'm using the Lysol foamer spray in the Brand New Day Mango Hibiscus scent. It is delightful. Such a great product. The shower foam, or the foamer, has such a good sprayer. I have purchased the shower foamer in the aerosol can, and that has a really wide spray, but I just feel like I went through that can really quickly. But maybe because I liked it so much, I felt like scrubbing out the tile more often, but the spray is just as good. Pretty sure it's the same price, and it lasts a little bit longer. And then on the toilet, I always use the flushable toilet scrubber pads. I keep a wand behind the toilet, and I believe they're from Scotch-Brite, and it's like compact toilet paper with cleaner already in it. So you just pop it on your wand, scrub the toilet with it, and then leave it in the toilet, and you can flush it down, and it should not clog up the septic system. And you'll see the paper start to unravel like a wad in the toilet. It's not too much. I don't know why I'm over explaining this, but that's everything I used on the bathroom just to clean it out. And I know my tub, if you're new here, I do live in an older house from the 1960s. I don't think the tile is that old, but it's definitely old. So if it looks a little bit stained, that's because it's old. And if you see the quick cuts in this clip, it is because when I was scrubbing out my shower, I felt like my shorts were just a little bit too short, and that's not this kind of channel. But please trust me, I scrubbed out the shower and I rinsed it really, really good before moving on to doing the floors with the steam mop. While the bathroom floor dried, I decided to come out, and my Tinco, I had done a clean cycle on it overnight, so it was nice and fresh, and I wanted to go ahead and clean these living room floors. Again, the floors are so sadly neglected in my house, and I just felt like they needed to be mopped, and the Tinco is so easy, so I did that really quickly. We are all done nice and clean. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a pleasure as usual. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos, and I will see you again soon.